Hi Capricorn, this is Luciani Porte. I am going to be reading your January's um, spiritual forecast for the month of December. Thank you so much for coming to the channel. If you like it, please subscribe to the channel, give a like, comment. Also, I'll be leaving my email below the video. If you're looking for a personal reading, I'll send you over my information in regards to that. So let's get right into it. So what are the spiritual messages, spiritual guides for Capricorns? My Capricorn messages for the month of January 2019. What are Capricorn's messages for January 2019? That just came out, so I'm going to just leave it like that. A lot of swords energy. Okay. Okay. Capricorn, interestingly enough, this is a very interesting reading because you start off with this Knight of Swords here in the reverse as your point of reference. So in the reverse, so some kind of incapacity that's going on here. There's something that is really that you're not really something that's very incompatible for you, someone or yourself is some sort of incapacity here. Um, Others of you, this can be some kind of excessiveness or some kind of extravagance that can occur. Um, Looking at this, it just seems like with the King of Swords coming out in your time sector, there's also this level of understanding. You're coming into some kind of understanding about perhaps something that needs to be renewed with the Five of Pentacles in the reverse here. Some kind of, you don't feel like you're in this state of loss anymore. You might be recovering some uh, riches or items, or you could be possibly starting new employment or new opportunities that are coming your way. With this King of Swords energy, you're starting to go into that wise ideas or some kind of judgment you're creating on yourself or with others. As I mentioned, with this Five of Pentacles in the reverse here, this can also mean that there's some kind of money that's being regained. You might be taking back your power of some sort. There's new interest in business and spiritual manners. There's some kind of good companionship that's here. And it comes through your wisdom of something that you just come into a really grand idea or understanding about something. Um, but we had the Seven of Swords here in your future sector. Now, with the Seven of Swords here, it can mean a couple of things. So I see a lot of swords energy. So you guys could be talking to an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, or you're taking on this energy of cutthroat truths. Something that needs to be cut, needs to be fought out without the emotion attached to it, something like that I'm seeing. Now here with the seven in tarot is traditionally something that is a challenge that is arising here. So there's some, you feel like your efforts weren't were just useless. You could feel like also some kind of plan that was failed. So yeah, you had this opportunity for good companionship and you felt like you used your wise mind and great judgment for it. But at the same time, it just, I guess, didn't work out. There was some failure that happened here. Um, you might even feel like someone tried to make away with that which is not his. Some people could feel like you've been, somebody used you or somebody has taken away from you in some capacity. Um, and yet again with this Knight of Swords here in the reversal, yes, you do feel like, yo, like there was some kind of incompatibility with someone that you're very compatible with, which is um unbalanced energy, I'm saying, because you really did go into this energy of like, I'm wise, I have great judgment on things, I have these new ideas. We're going to work because I have all of these great attributes, but then it's like, hmm, there's some sort of partial success, but it's very uncertain because at the same time, there's some kind of like incapacity. And then with the Ace of Wands here in the reverse, there's some sort of confusion. You feel like there was some sort of short lived feelings, or sometimes people are hesitant to nurture love. For others, there's some kind of instability that's going on, or some kind of good beginning that was cut short. So, some of you guys, you could possibly go on through a breakup with the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Others of you, the imbalance that's coming out of this is because you feel like there's somebody's not in somebody's not incapable of nurturing you the way that you would like to be nurtured. For others of you, if these are cross watchers, people who are looking at this video for a Capricorn, yeah, Capricorns is not nurturing you the way you would like to be nurtured. There's some sort of instability that was cut short, and it was supposed to be very compatible for y'all. Moving on, we have the the Knight of Cups here. So we have the Knight of Cups here. The Knight of Cups, you could have been talking to a water sign, preferably Scorpio, because that is their card, Knight of Cups, but also Scorpio, Pisces, or um, Cancer. And with that Knight of Cups here, it's just somebody, your spirit advice is basically saying there's some sort of love that may come, that's very romantic. You might be, I guess you want romantic love here. Some kind of very high intelligence or romantic dreams. Your spirit advice is saying go into your romantic self, Capricorn. Go into that nurturing side of you. And also with the high intelligence that you do have. There's some sort of invitation that comes along your way. Some kind of invitation that can come to you. Um, that's very romantic. Somebody just comes out and literally like a thief of the night, right? Knight of Cups. He fills your chalice up with love and divine and divinity, and you're just so satisfied and consumed. For others of you, it's like really tapping into that energy because there are some obstacles here. You know what I mean? There's some sort of obstacles here. There's there's might even be deception for some of you guys that you're like maybe soon to be uncovering. Um, this also could mean some kind of new ideas or plans concerning love in one of these many aspects. Um, there's so many different meanings to it, but from what I'm personally seeing from this is that there's somebody who's very unprepared to give you the nurturing that you require. There's an unprepared state. There's some sort of unforeseen event that occurs. Um, Somebody was just, didn't realize like, hey, I'm so compatible with this person. This is new opportunities for love, new opportunities all over, compatibility. You're using your wise mind. You might even be, for others, you might even feel like this is something that you know that this was going to work out. That he's your knight in shining armor. Or for men, this is your knight in shining woman. And then at the end of the day, something was cut short. Um, with the Ace of Cups here. So your spirit advice is saying, you know what, stay romantic, stay loving, stay very, very nurturing to yourself, stay very intelligent because you might have to make a decision here. with your feelings, you might be feeling like you have to be able to stay balanced through all of the things that could possibly be going on. With the Five of Wands here, of what you're reflecting on, is some kind of like you feel like somebody is very immature. There's some sort of strenuousness. You might keep reflecting on something that's very strife, like quarreling, or and just like very like it's getting in the way of the riches. It's like some sort of, and then also for some Capricorns, you're like really thinking about the struggle to obtain riches and some kind of success. Because with this as your result, the Ten of Pentacles, there it is a chance of loss of some kind of abundance that you've had, some kind of riches that you had are now um, no longer here, or it could possibly no longer be here. For others of you, this could possibly be a relationship, just because I see these two cups here in the accomplishment sector as well as your spirit advice. Um, I would definitely say there's some kind of strenuous that's going on. There's some kind of like battle, okay? And that battle is really creating some kind of instability and cutting something short here. And there's a lot of obstacles. And there is great new opportunities and new beautiful beginnings. You might guys be starting something new in the meantime. Um, and through what your wait time is, it's like you're using your wisdom, you're using your sound judgment that's very imperative, but it's like you still feel some sort of like obstacle still. There's some sort of unsatisfaction. Others of you that could, yet again, that's just some kind of unstableness behind something. That could be you, or that could be someone else that's very unstable, and that person that's unstable, or their inability to really nurture you the way you really need to be nurtured, and so forth. Henceforth, there's some sort of breakup, or you guys are just going through these obstacles, and your spirit advice is saying, stay romantic, keep it cute, keep it kind, keep it loving. Whatever you're going, all of these obstacles here, all of these battles, you have to keep it very romantic, just loving energy, okay? Very high intelligence here also. So just using that energy, because when you have the Ace of Swords here, that what might transmute, or what's going to change, with the Ace of Swords there's some sort of great force and love. There is new love here, but that also very, just keep in mind, this is a swords. So as much as love you have for this person, you might also hate them just as much, just because this is the Ace of Swords. There's some sort of excessive degree in anything. Someone might be excessively being unstable to really nurture you the way you do, and you have to keep it romantic. Or if you're a cross reader, if you're a cross watcher watching this for Capricorn, it's saying that yes, they have to go into their nurturing side, their romantic side, their loving side, that side people love to be around. Um, Now, like I said, I'm sorry, with the Ten of Pentacles here in the reverse, there's some chance of loss because of this, because of these obstacles and strifes and inabilities and incapabilities. There's some sort of loss here. There's some kind of loss of family honor. Somebody could possibly, be gambling too much in a relationship, maybe the love gambling the love of, and then they're not necessarily feeling so romantic toward you, that it's like causing this uh, chance of loss here. Okay. Like I said, with the Two of Pentacles here in your feeling sector, yet again, you're still trying to keep it balanced energy through all of this that's going on around you. You're just still trying to still feel harmonious. You're still trying to create agility in handling these different situations. So I'm going to clarify these cards just to get more information behind it. Thank you so much again for coming to this channel. So let's get this clarified. So yep, you have a nine of air signifying that there are indeed a lot of obstacles that are going on. And there's many not using your wisdom here is very important here, because Capricorn, you have all the wisdom, you have all the judgments that are sound, but there's some sort of failure in our thoughts, some kind of failure in doing things in a a good judgment type of mindset. With the nine of air here, with the page of swords in the reverse, yet again, that's a lot of air energy, meaning that there's a lot of non-emotions for some others. There is some kind of completion that is here for you. Okay, there's some kind of inability to make a choice in a situation that causes you a lot of obstacles. Okay, there is something here that's hard to create. There's some kind of doubt or failure or some kind of suffering. You feel like some of you guys possibly are going through a breakup. Some kind of loss has occurred here because of all of the obstacles, and now you feel like you failed yourself, Capricorn, because you feel like this King of Swords energy. Like, I had better judgment. I had this high intelligence. I had the wisdom to make this decision, yet I failed at it. And yet again, yeah, it makes sense with the Nine of Earth coming out here in the reverse. This beautiful compatibility that was really good for you, it just, I guess, didn't work out because now you feel like you're all alone, because now there's some sort of loss of a friendship, some kind of or for others of you, somebody had bad faith in you. They didn't have enough faith in you for this new companionship that occurred. It wasn't enough faith here. So somebody just bounced, or just is some sort of breakup here, and you just feeling like, man, I feel like a failure. I knew better. I knew better. I knew these things, but I didn't. I guess it's a failure. And with the Eight of Water coming here to clarify the Seven of Swords energy, it's kind of like saying the same thing, because with that Seven of Swords energy, yet again, there's some sort of unstable effort here, some kind of uncertainty. And with that Eight of Cups here, it's just kind of like some kind of rejection. Somebody has been rejected, somebody has been abandoned. There's some sort of disappointment in love. Or some of you guys are starting to see these instabilities and uncertainties, and you're just kind of trying to go into a higher plane, a higher path in life. It definitely looks like a breakup. And you feel like you knew better, but you really felt, Three of Water in the reverse. And that's the Three of Chalice in traditional tarot. And the Three of Chalice is, there's some sort of excessiveness that could be possibly going on with the fact that you feel like something was cut short. What happened, it seemed like in this relationship, feels like someone didn't know how to properly nourish love, and they were, I guess, excessive in their senses. I'm seeing for others of you, there's some sort of imbalance that occurred, some kind of false statement that somebody made um, that caused this corruption. Others of you, hmm, let me think. Yeah, I'm seeing something false here. I'm seeing something that's coming up very false, like, because with that three of water in the reverse, it's kind of like some kind of lack of faith or misunderstandings, and because yet again, lack of faith keeps coming up. So there is a lack of faith that happened in some kind of love that caused them not to really nourish you the way you really wanted to be nourished. And it really is causing extreme sadness because you're losing like a friend in them. And also it's just like you're losing some sort of person that you really do admire, and it was such a really great companionship. But it seemed like they didn't have enough faith in it, and you just set yourself free, basically. You just kind of set yourself free because you do want romance. You do want love. I mean, the romantic type of love, you know what I mean? Like with the love story type of romantic love. Something that you know for a fact that you were like, ooh, it makes you feel giddy around it. Spiritual advice is saying, listen, it is here. It is here. Now, for others of you, this might be advice for the person you broke up with, and this is advice for you too. But there's some sort of romantic love that can be accomplished in this relationship if both of you guys realize, or you or them, whatever relationship this is. Um, you guys have to realize that you have to tap into your high intelligence, but not only your high intelligence, but that real romantic love, like going out on what's a really romantic date, right? Slow dancing to the oldies in the kitchen type of romantic love, or um, taking your husband or lady out, salsa dancing and eating under a candlelit dinner while you softly speak in each other's ears. Why, sometimes some romantic love is just reading to each other. You know what I mean? With this Knight of Cups, he's high intelligence. You might want to, read to each other, but there's some sort of breaking free that does happen because, or someone has to break free from the thoughts that they cannot be this romantic love partner when they can. With the Nine of Water, yeah, you are like you're feeling like joyous still. You're still feeling like I'm still trying to keep harmony against all of the things that I'm battling with. With everything that's going on around me, I'm still feeling like there's hope. I still feel like there's hope here. I'm seeing for others, you could be feeling like there's some sort of material success, some kind of victory that you still need to do. And this seems like this is your financial sector, but this also would be personal. Like there's some sort of physical satisfaction that comes from the fact that you keeping it harmonious. Keeping it in keeping harmony. I'm sorry, keeping harmony definitely keeps things very satisfactory. It's a beautiful well-being to have, and you know that. You are highly aware of that, yet you're feeling voided. You know that this is such a strife, obstacles, this is an immature card. Somebody's being very immature, and it's just kind of like stifling your growth. You might be feeling like I'm voided of my ambition because of the constant battles. For some of you guys, this could possibly be some kind of unethical application of skill, but I'm basically saying this as someone losing their strength. Someone is not feeling as strong as they used to because of all of these challenges that keeps coming up. Um, And that's your card. That's, you know, eight. I always look at eight of earth as this Capricorn, just because of the fact that, you know, well, in numerology, eight is governed by Capricorn energy, it's Saturn energy. But yeah, like don't stop the driving force in you. You know that you can't stop that driving force inside of you, right? You have the inspiration here for you, okay? Without it, there's no evolution, okay? Don't give up in the middle of something, okay? Just because something is really hard and strenuous and immature right now, it seems like it's like you can't give up because you're reflecting on the fact that you're in something that's very in a half, like in a like you're halfway in something, and it's kind of like you're ready to just give up because of all of the commotions that are going on. But this three of air, something has broke your heart. You know what I mean? Something has really hurt you in a way that's just so painful. And it's supposed to be this beautiful new love and opportunities and everything here, but this great force of love. But then it's just it's like it hurt you so much. It really is just heartbreak. And then the tower, and then the reading in the reverse. With the tower in the beginning, there's a confusion. Like, wow, why did this happen to me? Why did this happen to me? Why am I at a loss here? You know what I mean? You're really feeling very oppressed, some sort of imprisonment. Yeah, you're feeling oppressed because there is some sort of loss here, and you feel like you really did know better and it was a failure. Um, and it just broke your heart, and you're just devastated right now. So I would suggest just listening to your spirit advice, Capricorns. Breaking free from all of this. All of this that's going on, break free from it because there is new love here. For some of you guys, there's new love here. Now, it could possibly be a new love relationship that comes in. Um, I'm basically saying that I don't see this as a new love coming in because what comes, this is the accomplishment, what will come or what will change, what will turn into the ending. So it seems as though that all of these obstacles that you're like battling with right now in some sort of relationship that's separating you guys because of someone's lack of faith in each other, um, there's some sort of breaking free that can happen in this. You, whomever it is, whether it's you, Capricorn, whether it's this other person you're going through this with, y'all have to break free from old paradigms. You see how this card looks? You see how if this is an upright, this is caged energy, and when it's upside down, it's someone breaking free from their cage. And that cage here seems like it's a paradigm um, of an actual love that's unfaithful. And not saying someone, it could be for some Capricorns, somebody's being deceptive, but other Capricorns, it's just a lot of obstacles, a lot of quarreling, a lot of arguing. Someone doesn't know how to nurture each other, pouring, you know, your cup, pouring in your cup with love, with faithfulness, with faith. Okay. So some of you guys need to come out and start having faith in your partner. Others of you, this is your partner needing to do that. They need to have more faith in you because there is a romantic love that is here, that's high intelligent, that's gorgeous, you know, that's very gorgeous. Um, okay, so that is the reading for today. If you guys like it, please subscribe, like, and if you're looking for a reading, just send me an email. Take care. Happy New Year's. Bye.